Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Senior, senior. If something is senior, then it means it's at the top. We use the word senior as a very positive connotation for an old person. So a synonym might be elderly. I have a picture of two seniors here doing their exercises. Elderly, aged, or old. But we also use the word senior to mean the one who is in the one who's been there the longest. It doesn't necessarily have to be the oldest person. If you are the senior on duty, then it means that you're in charge. So you are superior or you're the boss. You can be the dean or the veteran. Those are some synonyms to senior. The one who's been there the longest, they are the senior. Maria was promoted to senior manager after leading several successful projects. So the senior manager is the one who's in charge, the one who manages other people. This shows a job title indicating a higher rank. The school organized a special trip for the senior class before graduation. So the senior class is the last class, or the one that will graduate soonest. It's the oldest class. They are in their final year of high school or college. He volunteers at a center that provides meals and activities for senior citizens. So senior citizens is a way to say the really old people, but it is a very polite way. He's a senior citizen. That has a very positive connotation. In this case, senior is used as a respectful term for elderly people, typically 65 years or older, although that is changing as the economy in the United States changes, particularly our laws. We can't collect Social Security at such a young age anymore. So we used to be able to collect Social Security. I think it started at 62 and then it went to 65. Now I think it's almost 70 before you can start collecting Social Security. So the age, as the laws change and as people live longer, the age when we are considered senior citizens, it's usually when we're collecting Social Security at an older age. And so that age is changing. It used to be 65 years, but now it's getting older. My parents are now in their 70s, mid 70s, and I don't know, I guess we would call them senior citizens. They get senior discounts. So that's another term you hear, senior discounts. Despite being the senior partner, he always listens to the junior staff's ideas. So here, the senior partner indicates the authority or the hierarchy, the person at the top. She looked up to her senior at the lab for guidance and support. So this is someone older, more experienced, or has more experience in that lab or in that department. They're the senior, even if they're younger. If they've had more experience, they would be the senior. The opposite of senior is often junior. The noun of senior would be seniority. If you have seniority, it means you've been there the longest. I don't think there's really a verb here, but the adjective is senior. And it would be weird to use this as an adjective or as an adverb, so we're not going to have a seniorly, senior. No, we wouldn't really say seniorly.
I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory, and I'll see you in the next lesson.